Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we are diving into our movie preview video of Scream 7 where the Ghostface killer returns once again to unleash terror and settle unfinished business. This slasher sequel is the seventh installment in the Scream franchise and follows the events of Scream 6. The film is directed by Kevin Williamson, the original creator of the series, marking a return to the roots of the franchise. Scream 7 hits theaters in the United States on February 27, courtesy of Paramount Pictures. So is Scream 7 a worthy continuation of the legendary horror series? Let's break it down by looking at the story, the positives, the negatives, and my final verdict. Scream 7 follows Sydney Prescott, who is now living a quiet and peaceful life in Pine Grove, Indiana with her family. After years of surviving brutal Ghostface attacks, Sydney believes her nightmare is finally over, but peace never lasts long in the Scream universe. A new Ghostface killer emerges and begins targeting people connected to Sydney's past, and most frightening of all, the killer sets their sights on Sydney's daughter Tatum. Forced to confront old fears and buried secrets, Sydney must once again step into the nightmare to protect her family and stop the murders once and for all. The movie blends suspense, mystery, emotional drama, and classic slasher horror as Sydney returns to face the killer she thought she had escaped forever. Positives of the movie. The biggest strength of Scream 7 is clearly Sydney Prescott's return. She remains the emotional heart of the franchise, and her comeback adds powerful nostalgic weight, especially after her absence in Scream 6. Having Kevin Williamson back as director feels like the franchise returning home. The movie leans heavily into meta commentary, which has always been a trademark of the Scream series. There are smart callbacks to earlier films' legacy characters and iconic moments that longtime fans will definitely appreciate. One of the most interesting plot choices is the killer targeting Sydney's daughter. This raises the emotional stakes in a big way. For the first time, Sydney is not just fighting to survive, she is fighting to protect her family. This adds a fresh emotional layer to her character and makes the danger feel deeply personal. The film focuses more on suspense and mystery rather than pure gore. Instead of relying only on jump scares, it builds tension through intense phone calls, creepy setups, and haunting imagery that echoes the original Scream films. Visually, the movie has several standout moments, fiery scenes, dark corridors, and eerie callbacks to famous locations like Stu's house. Fans of the original 1996 film will love the nods to past murders and classic locations. The mix of old cast members and new faces also works well. It creates a generational clash that gives the story fresh energy while still honoring the franchise's legacy. Performances are another highlight. Sydney Prescott, Gail Weathers, and Tatum Evans all shine, delivering strong and emotional performances that elevate the film beyond a standard slasher movie. Negatives of the movie. The lighting, tone, and pacing feel weaker compared to earlier films. Some scenes look visually flat and lack the sharp style fans expect from a Scream movie. Compared to Scream 6, the film feels less dynamic and less thrilling. The story also feels repetitive at times. Once again, the killer's motive revolves around revenge, which has already been explored in recent sequels. The movie plays things safe instead of delivering a truly bold or shocking twist. There is also heavy reliance on nostalgia and fan service. While callbacks are fun, too many of them feel forced and do not always serve the story in meaningful ways. Sydney's new family storyline raises some continuity questions for longtime fans who know the franchise timeline well. The absence of key characters from Scream 5 and Scream 6 is also disappointing, especially for viewers who connected with the newer cast. Additionally, behind the scenes controversies and weak marketing have hurt the movie's hype leading up to release. Overall, the film feels visually bland in places and narratively safe instead of pushing the franchise forward in a bold new direction. Scream 7 is a mix of nostalgia, emotion, and familiar slasher elements, wherein the story feels average in parts and the direction is not as sharp as earlier films. The performances and emotional core help keep it engaging. Sydney Prescott's return makes the danger feel more personal than ever, and the focus on family adds depth to the horror. The movie respects the legacy of the franchise and offers enough suspense and mystery to satisfy long-time fans. However, it does not quite reach the heights of the best Scream films and often plays things too safe. In my opinion, Scream 7 is worth a theater watch, especially for fans of the franchise. Since Sidney Prescott returned to the big screen brings back the nostalgia and emotional connection that made Scream iconic in the first place. Critics have given the movie mixed reviews and I am giving it 3 out of 5 stars. The film is expected to earn around 35 million in its opening weekend, but its long-term success will depend on fan reception and word of mouth. Scream 7 delivers suspense, callbacks and emotional moments, but it struggles to truly stand out as a bold new chapter. And that's a wrap for our Scream 7 movie preview video. If you enjoyed this video, do not forget to hit the like button, share this with your friends, drop your thoughts in the comments and subscribe to our channel for more movie reviews and previews. Please use the thanks option to support the channel. Your support means the world to us. Until next time, take care, stay safe, stay youthful and keep watching our videos. And remember, the Ghostface killer is still on the loose, so stay alert and watch your back.